Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring the review for My Hero Academia Manga Chapter 127. So we start things off exactly where we left last chapter with Deku doing his I was gonna say Midora, the wrong series completely. With Deku doing his interpretation of All Might, and we had Nighteye like you taking the piss. And then we get that whole bit where he's like, nah, your wrinkles are all wrong, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, we have Deku and Nighteye have a little fanboy moment. We find that Nightheye's a big All Might fanboy. He's got merchandise all over the room that they're in right now, even merchandise not available to the public. So Deku and Nighteye, they have a little fanboy moment, and then that's when Nighteye snaps back into it, like, what, are you trying to trick me or something? Like, what's going on? And after that, he goes back to his office, and Nighteye is basically like, you want to be my intern? And Deku's like, yes, yes, please. It's like, all I got to do is sign these papers, right? Or stamp them, as he says in the chapter. He's like, yeah, all you got to do is stamp them and it'll be official. So it looks like Nighteye is going to... It looks like because of the whole buddy fanboy moment, if you think that Deku has won Night over, but that doesn't be the case. And so you're thinking, all right, cool, he's gonna stamp the papers. That's gonna be done. Deku's got an internship. We find out how that part of the internship is going to be really hard work. He'll be out of school a lot, and Deku might find it hard to stay on the same level as his other classmates. So we find that all this out and thinking, alright, so it looks like Deku's gonna get his internship. So he goes in to stamp the papers now, and he stamps the table instead. And that's when Nighteye says, I know the benefits to you. What's the benefits to me? Why should I let you be an intern? And that bit was not funny, I'm not gonna lie, because it is true. It is really true. It is really true. I can understand that way of thinking. So Deku's like, what? I can't be your intern, and that's basically where we get into if Night Eye saying, if you want to be my intern, you take this stamp and sign the papers and sign the papers yourself, or stamp the papers yourself. Prove to me why I should be why I should let you be why I should let you have this internship, and don't just prove it through words. I want to see some action. So it's basically a fight going on where Nighteye has given Deku 3 minutes to take the stamp from him and stamp the papers himself. So yeah, he's got to do that. And he asks Mirio and Bubble Girl to leave the room, and that's where Mirio's like, you know what, Deku, it's not looking good for you. And so we go back in, and it doesn't look good for Deku. Deku has his first attempt within the chapter, and it just doesn't work. And that's where we find out Night Eye's quirk. Once he has touched you and made eye contact for an hour, he has insight into your thoughts, so he basically knows what you're gonna do before you do it, kind of thing. So I was thinking to myself, okay, eye gaze, that's a given. They've met eye gaze. I was thinking to myself, when did he actually touch Deku? And that's what I'm thinking. When he was doing the whole face thing, where he's saying, "Yeah, your wrinkles are wrong," that is when he was touching. So I was like, all right, okay, cool. Okay, cool. And it was during this time I was thinking, all right, Deku, he's basically reading your mind right now. He's cheating. The only way you're gonna be able to beat him is if you move faster, and that's essentially Deku's plan at the end of the chapter. So I was like, yes, Deku, we're on the same wavelength right about now. But Deku not being able to get the stamp from him easy didn't catch me by surprise. The whole fact that he made up this challenge, I was thinking, yeah, this is not going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. What did catch me by surprise is the fact that Sir Knight is one of the people who knows about All Might's knows about All Might's secret. And what also, it didn't catch me by surprise, but I was like, Nighteye is talking some smack right now is when he's like, I don't acknowledge you. It should have been me, Ryu, to get the one for all. All Might made the wrong choice. And we just find that that All Might was considering, well, that was said last chapter in it, but yeah, you find that All Might was considering Mirio to be his successor. Oh no, it was hinted at last chapter. I remember now because it said the mind, the dot 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 dot. So yeah, that was hinted at to be last chapter. And this took Deku by surprise. He's like, what? And then, like, you know, I reckon Sir Knight is saying these things to try to bring his spirit down, and it's not working because it did catch Deku by surprise at first, but at the end of the chapter, he's like, do you know what? He may have been considering Miru, but at the end of the day, he chose me. And he's thinking these things, but he should have really thrown that back at Nighteye. That would have been really epic. Oh, I don't like that word. But that would have been really cool if you threw it back at Nighteye, but he was thinking it. I'm pretty sure he was thinking it. And that's when he gets the idea. It's like, you know what? If you can read my mind, I've got to move faster. And that's where we leave off the chapter. So this chapter was pretty cool, but I do believe it only deserves a 3-star rating. And like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.